So again, thank you for being for coming down here and out here in Newport. It seems to be a common spot that I'm at these days. Was at the folk festival last weekend, formally on the Saturday, and then with my family on a Sunday. So it was a great experience, and was very happy to see that there was music in Newport this summer. And then, as I mentioned, I was in Westerly at the Tunes on the Dunes a week ago, on Monday night. So things are going well in Rhode Island. But like we did a few weeks back in Woonsocket on a day of action, we're here simply with one simple goal today, is to continue to reinforce the importance of Rhode Islanders getting vaccinated. And we have 2 more of these days scheduled in Rhode Island, in the what's been considered cold spots, areas where right now the vaccinate rate is not as high as it might be in other areas of the state. So coming up, we'll be in West Warwick and in Providence, and we'll have information on those. But it's key, and we thank the media for being here to keep focusing on the need to vaccinate. There's a key difference between when I was in Woonsocket last month and here in Newport today, is the Delta variant is a new risk that's surfaced, and it's more contagious and more aggressive illness than any of the other strains that we've had with the COVID-19. And the one most effective way to prevent getting the infection or transmitting that infection to others is to get vaccinated. And so that's our mission here in Newport, as it is around the state. And I'd like to thank Mayor Napolitano for being here, along with the city manager, Joe Nicholson. Thank you, Joe, for your support. And it's been significant, your leadership down here with your first responders, especially at the clinics that you've been hosting, in terms of getting Rhode Island to a spot where we're almost approaching 80% of our adult population with 1 shot or more. So thank you so much. So since day one, our team has put an emphasis on partnering with our municipal leaders, as I just said, to get shots in the arm, and we continue to double down on this effort to keep our vaccination numbers strong, and with the goal of protecting Rhode Islanders against the COVID-19 over the last 17 months or so, and now over the last few weeks on the Delta variant. So I'd like to thank a few folks here that are right here in helping out on the ground here, the Department of Health, your community outreach team, and all those incredible volunteers behind me, you know, in terms of working with our blue shirts on today. So thank you so much. The Newport Health Equity Zone, the Newport HES working with us, the Rhode Island National Guard, the Center for Southeast Asians, the Elijah Project that are here today in terms of food distribution, along with Pastor Laurie Smalls for being here to encourage Newport to get vaccinated. And as Rhode Island is making this progress in terms of getting adults vaccinated, we need to get our middle and high school students vaccinated as well. And just came from a couple meetings this morning talking about the school openings, along with the CDC guidance that we're supporting that in all our schools and throughout the state of Rhode Island, the current CDC guidance, but also we're going to keep track of what the CDC guidance might look like in a week or 2 as well, because that may change before schools opens up. But we really need to realize that at this moment in time there are currently 22 people in the hospital with COVID, and 18 of them are unvaccinated. So our message to Newport residents and all Rhode Islanders, people on Aquidneck Island: vaccines are safe, they prevent serious illness, and they prevent hospitalization. So if you're not vaccinated during this time frame with the variant that's out there, the Delta variant, you're at risk. Your health is at risk if you're not vaccinated. So our vaccinators will be here on the pop-up clinic today from 4 to 7. If you can't make it today, visit vaccinateri.org to find a time and place that works for you. And I haven't said it in a while, but we're still working to vaccinate the Ocean State. And we are going to continue to work with that goal in mind. I'd love to see, I think we still can reach that 90% of our adult population vaccinated in the state of Rhode Island. We're at about 78% that are heading in that direction right now.